Well, a very good afternoon to you from Mobberley. Here we are at the Victoria Memorial Hall, and the first game here in progress of the Norman Cup. Viv Raddy and Jason Cohen's here in, as I said, the Norman Cup final. Castle Private Club, Northwich versus Winsford Conservative Club, and it's Saturday the 15th of September 2012, and the first game here with Jason Cohen's and Viv Raddy. Viv Raddy, of course, in the blue t-shirt representing Winsford Conservative, and Jason Cohen's, of course, plays for Castle Private. Right, let's have a look at the end here. That's a good ball there from Viv Raddy. Excellent ball. Good play, Viv. Lots of experience, as of course as Jason Cohen's. Jason's just put a yard in here.
Next game on the green, please. Castle Private,
oh, it's the jet. Is it going to stop on? No, it's gone. It's gone, so good hit there, of course, Jason. One of Jason's tactics, of course. He often uses a yard in as a weapon. Right, let's have a look who's second on the green here. Terence Bevington. Here's this Paul Mackey. Second game here on the green. And third game is Mark Winnington and Paul Blackburn. He'll be on very soon. Andy Hammond is playing Sean Murray. Steve Murray is playing Gareth Evans. Kevin Duncalf is playing Dave Murray. Richard Bennesley is playing Chris Jackson. And Rob Winnington has Mike Butterley today. And Mike Hammond has got Tony Chesters. Dave O'Brien has got Phil Hignett. So the Castle Private players there were mentioned first, of course. Here's Terence Bevington. He's bowled at Winsford Cons for quite a while. Bowled a reasonable lead bowl there. There's Paul's bowl. He's left it out a bit. He's the one down, is Terence. If I know him, he'll put a yard in. We'll try and shift this one. Thinking about it very carefully. There he goes. Is he going to make it?
Next game on the green, please. Castle Private.
Bad luck.
Mark Winnington.
Here's the next player on the green. There's, of course, we've got Andy Hammond for Castle, who's playing Sean Murray. And he's just bowled a length ball there.
How are you doing, John? You alright?
Well, he's just gone through, I think.
One of these, there's 4 players.
Well, Sean Murray about just a bare yard short on this end. Here's Andy's ball coming in. I'm going to get past it with a miss. It's a ball. Well, Sean, it's a good road if he's here. Oh, unlucky. Very unlucky there. It's his own ball. Unlucky. Well, begs away. Tried to turn over, but just begs away there.
Ball back.
Well, Paul Mackey's just going to yard through there. They've already signalling one down against Jason Combs. He's Terence Bevington's ball. So there's a yard through as well. But Paul Mackey's let his go, so we'll keep the camera there. Allow it to roll zoom. Oh, it looks a better pace. Oh, that's a good ball. Made two. It's made two. There's Terence ball, which looks a bit too hard for me. It's going to go over the top and down the out. Two to Paul Mackey. Quite there. We do this. Dear, that was a good effort. Just lies behind Andy Hammond's ball. One to the Castle private player.
Succeeded now. Just to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, these beef burgers are exceedingly good, and I'm on my second one already. Only £2 a piece. Excellent value.
Well, there's an ad for you. There's an ad for you. Tasty beef burgers. I might get one myself in a minute too. I can smell it actually drifting past me here. It's a pity we haven't got smelly vision, and then you can smell it yourself. Right in front of us here, of course, we've got Jason Combs. They're ready. Sean Murray and Andy Hammond and Terence Bevington, of course, walking across the green now. Scores 1 for Winsford Cons. Paul Blackman over the side of the green there playing. Mark Winnington goes for a second. And looks like he's going to get it. Yeah. Good ball towns. They're from Paul Blackman. By Mark Winnington. Aeroplane going out again, of course. At Mobberley here, you're more or less on top of the runway. And Manchester Airport not too far away. Only probably 4 miles to the side of me here. Right, just keeping the camera on Paul Blackman. Pulls his jack up towards top of the green here. Well, doesn't look too bad for pace. Good ball. Very good ball there from Paul. Here's Mark Winnington's reply. Well, it looks roaded as well. Oh, that was a great effort. What a good effort. Just goes by Paul's ball in the block by about a foot. There's Paul's second. He's looking a good pace again. Looking a good pace. Oof, just short. 18 and short. I think that's going to have a go at them. We'll just leave the camera down on the end. It's gone underneath to me. Yeah. Another one for Winsford Cons. Oh, very good. Oh dear. Oh, she didn't like that. Just missed, he said. Just missed. Here's Mark Winnington walking up to the end. And the Hammond having a talk to himself there as he passed by. Having a little chat to himself. No doubt we'll keep Paul Blackman for on ender 2. Rolls down into that corner there where the big slope is there at the Victory Hall at Mobberley. Not too bad of a ball. Just drifts about a yard. There's Mark Winnington's. Well, it's just goes in, I think. Oh no, it's gone a long way. It's gone, that has. Somebody's just shouted. There's Paul's second.
2 yards. Yard, babe.
Well, that's going to go a long way as well, Paul.
Nearer 2, babe.
Next 2. There's Mark Winnington's ball coming in. Well, that could win. That has won. Good ball there from Mark Winnington. Just drifted it down the hill, nice and steady. There's the Winsford players over there on the fence. Mike Butterley, Gareth Evans and Tony Chesters. And of course in the middle of the group of 3 there is Dave O'Brien in the distance, and George McMahon, who plays for Castle Private in one of the teams. Sean Murray over there with Andy Howard. Over in the corner, Andy takes the block, so that's another one to Castle Private. Well, it's pulling over towards us. Is Andy. Look, the jack lies just in front of us here. Let's have a look what this does. It's just staying out. Too bad of a length, it just has stayed out a couple of yards. This shines. Looks better. Looks better.
Ball, Sean.
Yeah. That's a good ball, level ball. Good ball. He's Andy's corrected ball. He's certainly. I don't think he's here. I don't think he's here. No, he's certainly not. Right, Sean, you make it 2 here. Well, it's reached anyway. Come a bit wider out, and this Andy's ball gets past it. Just drops down now, it'll get 2. Yeah, 2 to Sean Murray. Right, catching up on one of the other games here. Paul Mackey, Downs Bevington. Paul Mackey, of course, Castle Private. Downs Bevington, Winsford Cons. Well, not too bad of a ball. Here's Terrence's. Looks a better pace actually. Has it got past? No, it doesn't. Well, looked as if it was on its way and it was going to certainly go past it. So it's a good ball. That's further than I thought. See what Downs does. Let's put a bit in. Yeah, good ball. Good ball for Terry Bevins. Yeah, what a good ball. Bit ready here. Down the green. She's of course playing Jason Gomes. An all mid-Cheshire final, this Norman Cup.
No good about this will come. I feel it, I can smell the smoke.
They've left it short and wide actually. Oh my goodness, just look at this here. Coming up out of Manchester. Wow. A380 Emirates. Let's get back to the bowling. Just couldn't resist that, sorry about that. Just couldn't resist having a look at that outplay. Jason bowls another more or less a yard from the block. Well, Viv, what are you going to do with this? that was a good effort. It's going to go out. Due to Jason Combs.
That's your father. Just reload! Just reload!
Hold it forward. And a good 6 down.
Next game on the green, please. Castle Private, Steve Murray. And for Winsford Collins, Gareth Evans.
He's on there, Charles.
Just the one.
One down.
What, how much is mine short, please?
But are you, Charles? Is she one down or 2 down?
Short you are. Just a yard.
Thank you.
Good game.
A yard.
I've had one, I'll go and do another one in a bit. As you do.
Well, I'm just leaving you to the video for a minute or two as Viv Reddy and Jason Collins leave the green. And in one of the other games, Castle Private won the game 4. I'll update on that in a minute or two. Just having a bite to eat at the moment, so just leave you to the camera again.
Sure, just a bit more land, lad. In goes.
Go back. I'm going to strike, let the ref know.
No striking from me.
You are? No striking, we've heard you're striking. I know you're striking from many years ago.
Right.
From many years ago.
What, missing?
When you were in the juniors. Hey?
Isn't it ready then?
Steve Murray, it's your brother, isn't it? Hey? Dad, is it? Yeah, Kev.
Yeah.
Again, Kev.
That's what he does. I don't get up on here, he'll take 5 minutes after I do get on here.
You done it?
Just walking over there. Won't do that, we've already played 2 weeks ago. Some black jam on it.
Follow this in, guys.
No. I didn't have to set to him there. I didn't come here and come here. He'd wait till me to come
Dead length, yours, Gaza. Winner in.
tell you. Monday.
Dave Murray to the green, please.
Yeah.
Game number 7 on the green, please. For Castle is Richard Binnersley, and for Winsford, Chris Jackson. Results for the first 3 games so far: Jason Combs 21, Bradley 6th, Paul Mackey 21, Remington 4, Mark Winnington 8, Paul Blackburn 21.
Let the ref know.
There you go.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Results of game number 4, Andy Hallam 21, Sean Murray 14. Next game on the green, please. For Castle Private, Rob Winnington. For Winsford Cons, Mike Butterley.
What's that bad? You're going to get another burger.
Going to try and let the rest know. Good game, Rob. 2 o'clock, Rob. Give a strike, let the ref know.
Right folks, that's the food done with. Join you again now, just left you with the camera there and the green. As some of the games have been played, I'll update you on those in just a moment. As Chris Jackson and Richard Bennesley now come on the green. This is the first end. And let's just have a look. See what's happening here. Richard scores one there against Chris. Chris Jackson. The Winsford comes. And we've got Mike Butterley here playing Rob Winnington.
Fast this way, quicker this way, Richard. See the downhill slope? Give you a clue.
Oh, good ball from Rob there. I think Mike's just go and have a look at this. Oh, just goes underneath. There's yet another airplane leaves Manchester. Right, let's pick up on Sean Murray and Gareth Evans here. And then in a minute or two I'll just update you on the games that have come off the green. Just in case you've just joined us, this is the Norman Cup final here in mid-Cheshire, and it's being played at Mobberley here in Cheshire. Good ball for Gareth Evans there, absolute toucher. And we're playing this game at the Victoria Hall at Mobberley. So, not sure what Sean's going to do here. He's just having a little think about it.
Let's play over that, Gary.
Yeah, clean. Good hit, one down. Good decision there from Sean. Just put some weight in and move Gareth's ball, which he did quite successfully. Right, here's Chris Jackson bowling Richard Bennesley. Chris plays for Winsford Cons and Richard plays for Castle Private. Chris bowled a good lead ball there, roughly about 18 inches from the jack. Chris Jackson's winning at the moment, but I was just going to route him then. He's let his second ball go rather quick. Well, it looks better bounced. That's a good ball. That's a good bowling. Chris, rather fine, known him for a very long time. Good bowler. Helped me quite a lot when I joined Winsford Cons a year or two back, and it was a great help to me. And always nice when somebody does something nice for somebody else and not forgot it. appreciated his help at the time. Here's Kevin Duncar's ball now, coming towards us here. Good length ball there from Kevin. Here's Dave Murray's reply. Well, it's not that far away. Just drifts away at the back. Good effort.
Just gone.
Just gone at the back. Well, Kevin looks a good pace as well. It's a nice pace this ball does. Makes two. Well, Dave, he knew it himself. He said it himself as he let the ball go. It was tight, and Dave Murray knew it. So 2 to Kevin Duncar there. Okay, we rejoin the games now. Just to update you on the first 4 games, and they ended up at Jason Cohen's Castle Private 21, Viv Reddy Winsford Con 6, Paul Mackey Castle Private 21, Terry Bevington 4, Mark Winnington Castle Private 8, Paul Blackburn 21, and Andy Hammond Castle Private 21, Sean Murray 14. So they're the first 4. The handicap today, by the way, is Castle Private are off scratch and Winsford Cons are off 10. So at the moment there's not really too much in the game at this present time, and we'll just pick up on Chris Jackson and Richard Bensley now. Well, Chris has bowled a couple of yards short there. Richard taking him across the whole of the green here. Here's Richard's second. Nice reached. Goes in. Goes in. Sorry, I said that Chris was a couple of yards short, because he wasn't. He was a yard short. Here's Chris's second. Well, can it reach? If it can reach, it's a belter. That is an absolute pearler. I think it's... Oh, it's not done it. That's a shame. It was a really good effort that was there from Chris Jackson. Great effort. Just doesn't quite make it. Chris picks his ball up. Let's get on with the next end. He's saying to himself, that one's over. Gareth Evans here, prolific for his striking. Let's go and have a go at Sean Murray's ball here. Let's have a look what happens. Oh, what a strike. Absolute belter. Absolute belter. Deadly as Gareth. I've known Gareth since he was a boy. Gareth Evans here, coming into the picture now. Used to bowl as a young boy with him at Wharton Rec, at Winsford. 2 clubs at Wharton, of course, Wharton Cons and Wharton Rec. And I actually bowled for both of them. In one league I bowled for Wharton Cons and in the other Wharton Rec. And Gareth left a year or 2 back and went to Winsford Cons, though he did bowl at Wharton Rec for quite a number of years. Still see quite a lot of him. Lives quite close to me, and I often see him about the town. Oh, here's Sean Murray's well. Well, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. See what Gareth does here. Just a bit tight, just a bit more land, yeah. I don't think his length was too bad if it had been up on land a bit, taking a bit of that onto it. Yeah, and Sean Murray's bowled another one. It's a good ball. Good ball. Well, you're having a look here. He is on that, Luke. That's a great ball.
Ball goes a
Not a
lot.
good ball. Never up, never in. That's the principle. Boy, does it work. Okay, let's go and have a look at the scoreboard. See what these games are doing, shall we? Right. At the moment, we've got game 6, which is Kevin Duncalf and Dave Murray. And Dave is 5-4 in front. If I'm correct. Let me just check, I'm not quite sure. I know Winsford Cons are in blue at the moment, but whether that represents the scoreboard, I'm not quite sure with the colours. Well, I have just checked up here with Lorna Sheckleston, the lady who plays at Wharton Rec with me, and I just asked her about the scores, and Lorna tells me that Winsford Cons are the red ones on the scoreboards. So, that being the case, number 5 is Kevin Duncalf. Number 5 is Steve Murray and Gareth Evans. So Steve Murray is 7-2 up on that game. Game number 6 is Kevin Duncalf and Dave Murray. And Kevin Duncalf is 6-4 up. Game 7 is Richard Binnersley and Chris Jackson. Chris is 6-4 down at the moment, and the other game of course is Rob Winnington, who's playing Mike Butterley. And Rob Winnington at the present time is 6-3 up. So that's the state of play as we go. Right, let's have a look, see what we can do here. Let's go around the green here, and let's pick up on Chris Jackson again here. Playing Richard Binnersley. Chris, bowling on the slope here, he's bowled a dead length bowl, which just stays on the bank.
Warm enough drink him, John.
Well, I think Richard's left that. He has. Well, Chris has let his go, so I'll stay on the end.
4 feet will get you there, Bobby.
Yeah. No, Chris, start putting the brakes on. Slow down. Slow down. Still on ball. Richard's ball coming in now. It's a bit tight to me, that's going to go away. 2 to Chris Jackson. Yeah. 2 to Chris. So that makes Chris's game now.
Oh, Mike.
Makes Chris's game 8-6 for Chris Jackson. Okay, let's have a look across the green. Dave Murray bowling down to this edge of the green here. No, it's not a red ball.
CJ.
At least it's a near level ball. There's Kevin Duncalf's coming in, so I'll leave the camera there on the end. No, I don't think that can stop, can it? Nope.
No. That's all.
Here's Dave Murray's second. Well, it looks good. He comes inside the referee, so we can get over the top there. That's a great ball. It's a really good ball there. There's Kev Duncalf. Let's have a look at this. That's a good effort. Doesn't quite get here though. Yeah. Well, Richard Binnersley there, having a look at his bowl. He just drifts about a yard to the side of the block here. It runs away there to the side. Chris Jackson there's gone in, just a yard to the side. And I suppose Richard Binnersley will be looking, of course, to try and correct on his first. Looks as if he's done it. I don't know if it's gone in. Quite sure. But that's actually made it. And Chris has let his ball go. It's drifting slightly to the side. I don't know, Rich is having a good look at them. One down, I think. And Chris has won that end. Officials today, by the way. The referee, Fred Huxley, who's standing by the post here. Alison Sinclair and Charles Cooper are the other referees on the game today. Well, there's a good ball. Just came across the green as I just letting you know who the officials were there. There's Dave Murray bowling down there, just put a little touch in it. Has he got it? No, just misses. Good effort, just put enough in to stay on the green a bit of it, Kevin's ball, but not enough to go off the green. Well, that was a good ball. 2 for Kevin Duncalf.
Good hard, Dave.
Right, I'm joined here with Tony Chesters, who often joins me at Walton Cons, playing today for Winsford Cons, and they're 1 or 2 behind at the moment, but game's never lost, and no doubt Tony will be doing his best in a minute or 2 to try and rectify it and get his team the title. What do you think, Tony? How's it going for you?
I think we've got a bad card at the moment.
Yeah.
Gareth, but you never know.
You never
keep
know.
Fighting to the end.
Yeah, well, listen, Tony, you just got to keep going all the way along and see whether you can pull something out at the end. You never know.
You never
Games
know.
are never over, are they?
We're 10 behind with the last at the moment.
10 behind, yeah. Well, 10's nothing, is it?
No.
You've got these other games to go on as well, so.
Is this handicap? Yeah, we get 10 start. Yeah, Chris.
Yeah. So there we go. That's the state of play at the moment.
Over a card over there.
Winsford Cons are 10 behind as they go, and there's 2 more. Is it 2 more games to go on, Tony?
Yes. Yeah,
2 more games to go on. Tony is playing Mike Hammond, and we've got Phil Hignett who will be playing Dave O'Brien. So those are the 2 games.
Ball, Chris.
Right, let's pick back up with the games. I've got my earphone here listening to Crew Alex on the radio. We're 2-0 up at the moment at Stevenage, which is excellent stuff. And Chris Jackson puts another one on the card there for Winsford Cons as they fight to pull these 10 chalks behind. Back again, of course. So, Rich Binnersley, having a look there, see what's going on. Castle. Oh, he's measuring. He's measuring. Okay, we'll let him get on with that. And
Tapes, please.
we'll go down here to Kevin Duncalf and Dave Murray. All the games down in this corner, all the other 3 games, all down in the corner of the green.
Just come here and have a little look.
As Fred Huxley and Charlie Cooper go and measure. Sort this end out with Chris. To catch up on the scores, of course. We've got present time. We've got
Keep going, Chris.
Kevin Duncalf is when I can see the scoreboard with Mike Butterley there in front of it. 15-12, Kevin Duncalf is up on Dave Murray. And card 8 is Rob Winnington. And Rob Winnington is 15-12 up on Mike Butterley. And the other game is just looking now. Chris Jackson is 18-13.
Murray 21, Gareth Evans 5.
So Gareth got beat 21-5 there.
And for Winsford,
Gareth Evans and Stephen Murray 21-5 in favour of Castle Private. So it's moving further and further away from the Winsford Cons team, this game is at the moment. There was already 10 in it, and now with the other 16 it's making it harder and harder for Winsford Cons to pull this game back again. Never mind, there's 2 games to go on the green. Anything can happen in bowling. Here's one of the games, one of the players, coming on, Mike Hammond, who's bowling Donchesters. Richard Binsley there. 2 good balls from him. Bowling Chris Jackson. Well, Chris could either save here or win, depending. Grief, that's a very good effort there. I think he might have saved one. I think he could have saved one, maybe. I don't know, Richard's having a good look.
Good length, Mike.
No, just takes the one. Has the one there, so that makes that game in favour of Chris. 18-15 at the present time. Nice afternoon here at Mobberley, the Victoria Hall of course. And just to remind you, it's the final of the Norman Cup here in Cheshire between Castle Private A, or Castle Private I suppose hypothetically, and the Winsford Cons. 2 mid-Cheshire teams made it to the final, which is excellent. Shows the quality of bowling in mid-Cheshire. And always good to see your own local area succeeding at something.
Any touch, TC?
Excuse me. Oh, Richard's going to get the block here. No, just goes past. Oh, Chris, what are you going to do here?
Here we go, Mike.
Can it peg round? Or is it going to stay out? No, it stays out. I'm not sure, but I think that puts the game level now. Does it? Or is it 17-18? Let's have a look. What's Richard doing? 17-18 now. As they go. Richard very conveniently bowling across to the camera point here. Thank you very much, Richard. Makes life easier. Well, if that stays on, that is a good ball. Very good ball. Oh, Chris, this could be an absolute heartbreaker. That is an absolute gem of a ball. Chris Jackson, you're my hero. Yet a minute. Will you teach me how to do that? Wonderful ball. Great bowling from both players. Shows what you have to do to get in the final of a cup of this. Oh dear. Richard's unfortunately hit his own ball. Leaves Chris's ball on the green, so Chris carries the other one. It's all but 17. It's a good effort. Very good effort there from Richard. Bit of a heartbreaker when you get the wrong ball and you end up 2 down, but that's the risk you take. Who dares wins.
Yes, Rob.
And he just give up. Mike.
Oh, Chris. It's a good ball, good lead ball at 20. What's Richard doing here? Just leaves it slightly short on the outside. Thinking about it. What do you do in an instance like this? Well, his road's good. His road's good. Well, what are you going to do here? Oh, that was a great effort. That was a good effort. Well, at least he was up and he did the right thing. But Chris comes out of it winning. Chris Jackson 21. Richard Binsley 17. Yeah. So Richard reached up there, banged into the bowls. Classic bowl, absolute good land, good bowl, good pace. Ends up with the block. And that's all but 17 now. The block goes off and we'll see here we go. What we're doing here now, come on. He's not bowled a good lead for Richard Binsley. Well, it's a good ball from Chris. 2 foot away from the block. Richard's going to have to pull the rabbit out of the hat here, otherwise it's curtains. He's left it short and he knows it. He knows it. He's already shaking hands. He knew as soon as it left his hand it was wrong, that one. Chris Jackson 21, Richard Binsley 17. Another result. Okay, we join the games again. Game just off the green is Mike Butterley has just won 21-19. Mike was playing, let's see, where are we? Robinington. Okay, here's Phil Ignatt's ball now. Well, Phil, you got to get past him.
Seriously?
Yes, what a great ball. Dave O'Brien tries to steer the ball in a different direction. 2 to Phil Ignat. Did his best mentally there, Dave O'Brien did his psychologically trying to make the ball do something different, but Phil Ignat 2. Ignat 2. Always bowled the block off. Okay, let's take up with Tony Chester's then. Seeing as Phil Ignat's bowled his block off. Well, Tony had to hit the jack there. Couple of yards through.
You're going to touch,
There's
John.
Mike Hammond's ball coming up, so we'll stay up this end. Well, he's left it short, but he's winning. Yeah, it's just about gone in, I think. There's Tony Chester's ball.
Move, TC.
Oh, it's gone wide. Put too much in it.
Where's one, Mike?
Good pay for this. I don't think that's gone in actually. Well, there's Mike Hammond second. Stayed out as well. Well, it just drifts down the bank.
Yeah.
I think that's two actually. Looks two to me.
It doesn't look, I know, but when you look from a lower level.
When you can see it down there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in tapes. So there we go. First ball measured. So Mike Hammond takes the jack. Balls across the green. About 30 yards. Thereabouts. Across the bowling green.
So you're bowling next year?
Well,
Hope so, yeah.
left it just a touch short. There's Tony's ball going in. Oh, it's further. Could go out at the back. Oh, that could. Here's Mike Hammond second. Well, he's further with us, is he? Oh, he isn't. Goodness me, I thought that was a lot further. Looked it on its way in. Screen certainly not as fast as one of the first four on by a very long way. Well, Tony, you got to get past him. I'm not sure he has. Dave O'Brien, two to Steve Hammond by the way over there as Dave scratches his head. What do I do about this, he says. Well, what's going on? Two to Dave O'Brien. Okay, present moment, the scores here are in favour of Castle Private. Number 10 there, as you can see, is Dave O'Brien. Dave O'Brien is 16-7 up on Phil Ignat, and in the other game we've got Mike Hammond is 16-6 up here with Tony Chesters, as you can see here. There they are. Sorry about that. It's the camera slightly slipped there. Tony just goes a yard through. There. This is Mike Hammond second. Oh, doesn't look a bad pace. Makes two. It's made two. It's Tony's second. Very short. Can't make it. Can't make it. So makes it 18-6 now in favour of Mike Hammond. Also in the other game, 18-7 in favour of Dave O'Brien.
Yeah. There was one bell
At least it was a clean play.
There's Phil Ignat's ball. I think he's going to go through it. Oh, it's a good effort. Just goes out. Here's Dave O'Brien second. Running after it. Right, this one. Yeah, good ball. Good ball. Looks as if Castle are definitely going to scoop this cup this afternoon now. Looking at the scoreboards, it's not looking good. That's short, that is, from Phil Ignat. That's two to Dave O'Brien. It's never getting there. That's all but. All but in favour of Dave O'Brien. I think Tony Chester's going to have a go here. Well, what's he left on the green? Well, he certainly hit them anyway. A good strike there. It's another one to Tony. Well, Phil Ignat fighting for his life now here on the last end. He's left it short as Phil. Well, Dave O'Brien's ball there. Well, it's not much better than Phil's by a very long way, but it's gone past Phil's, which makes 2 at the moment. Phil's playing for his life. He could have bowled one here. He definitely has bowled one. That's a great ball, Phil. Good bowling.
He said it's the best one.
Well, Tony Chester's, it's his home ball there. 2 at the moment.
And that's how it looked on it. It was a mess.
What's my camera doing here? This is looking a bit. He goes through.
I mean, it's it's going to take years.
It's 2 to Tony Chester's to 8.
But he said I've cleaned it out. I've done this. I've done that.
Tony Chester's there, just on that end, got another one. Just progressing up. He's 10 now. 18. 18-10 down. There's Tony.